Hey everyone, it is Matt. I'm sitting here in the parking lot of my son's preschool. I got here a little bit early because I went and bought some books. Always have to be learning, get some knowledge, as Ty Lopez would say. But yeah, so we're going to go through kind of a brief overview of chapter 1 of this amazing book, The Slight Edge. I know it's backwards, but the Slight Edge. It's by Jeff Olson. Like I said before, very powerful book. So there's only 13 chapters in this book, so a chapter a day. We actually will probably finish this up right around the end of February, which is awesome. But I thought I would start with like the summary and then just kind of give a few of my thoughts and things that I've noticed in my own personal life, in my own business and whatnot. But number one, it says that, everyone's looking for like a secret ingredient or a secret formula or like the secret as to, to get what they want out of life. And, really the secret ingredient is your philosophy. If you have a positive philosophy, then what's going to happen is it's going to carry you along to, what it doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter if it's a diet or your job or a business or a relationship. Because a positive philosophy is going to, turn into a positive attitude. And that positive attitude is going to turn to positive actions. And those actions are going to turn into positive results. And that positive result is going to give you a positive lifestyle, right? So, and one of the biggest things that I picked up from chapter 1 is a quote by Thomas J. Watson, who is the founder of IBM. But he says, the formula for success is quite simple. Double your rate of failure. And, we've been conditioned from a really young age to avoid failure at any cost. We were taught and conditioned in elementary school that failure is bad. And I won't go into my philosophies right now on schooling and all that stuff, but, we grow up trying to avoid failure as much as possible. And to be honest with you, the opposite of success isn't failure. Failure is crucial to success, because you're going to go out, you're going to try something you've never done before, try something new. And when you fail, most people quit. You don't quit. You learn from that experience, and then you take another step, and then you take another step, and then you take another step. And, success is 2 or 3 steps forward, 1 step back. And that's just how it goes. One of the things I say all the time is that sometimes it takes decades to be an overnight success, because you don't see what's going on in the background. You don't see the years of struggle and growing and becoming. We always compare ourselves to the person that has what we want, but we don't see the struggle that they went through, right? Sometimes it takes a long time to become an overnight success. The duck looks calm on the surface, but underneath he's kicking his legs, moving through the water. So those are kind of just some of the things I picked out of chapter 1. It's a really short chapter. It's only like 4 or 5 pages long. But one quote in here just says, success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. So progressive means a little bit at a time. You're always going towards that goal. Successful people do what unsuccessful people are not willing to do. There's a natural progression to everything in life. Plant, cultivate, harvest. We live in a culture that we want what we want now, and we want it when we want it. You have to plant your seeds. You have to wait for your crops to come up. Everyone's growing season is going to be different. Everyone's price is different. And I'm going on in 4 minutes. I'm trying to keep these videos really short because people like short, to the point videos. They don't like watching long videos. But, we do the motions and we want the results now, instead of having a focus for a long period. If you're going to build a business, you have to focus for 2 to 5 years. I mean, that's the reality of it. If you get into a business and expect immediate results after a week or two, that's just not realistic. It happens, definitely. It can happen. Not say it doesn't, depending on the type of business you're in. But you have to go into it with a focus of 2 to 5 years. If you're trying to lose weight, you have to focus for a year. Spend a year focusing on yourself, eating clean, working out, taking baby steps if you need to, depending on where you're at. But when we don't get the results we want after 1 month or 2 months, then most people, they quit because they're so used to getting what they want when they want it. And that's not realistic. That's not how life works. You go to college for 4 years to get a degree, and we expect it to take 4 years or 3 years, depending on the degree. But when it comes to building a business or getting fit, we want it within a month or two, right? So those are just my thoughts for today. I hope they help. Share this video, comment, like, and yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you have the book Slide Edge, what are some of the things that you guys have picked out? What are some of your success stories from the Slide Edge? So, yeah, enjoy your rest of your day, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Love you. Take care.